So for the whole month of January, we want to focus on stretching and how stretching can really benefit you. It can make you feel a lot more comfortable within yourself. It can help balance the flexibility in your muscles in terms of your balance from one limb to another. So if you've got a particularly tight side on your left leg, say a tight hamstring on the left side, and you know it feels tighter on the left side than the right, focus on the left side a little bit more, but it can help create those balances with your flexibility from one side to the other. It can also help with posture. It can help with certain conditions, so Parkinson's. You can get incredibly tight and stiff, and we need to stretch to counteract that. Stroke, you can get incredibly tight, and that's where you can get tighter on one side than the other significantly if you've had a stroke, and it's really important to stretch those muscle groups. So I'm going to do stretching seated today, and it's just a little stretching routine I do with my clients, and it's really good if you do sit a lot, that you get a bit of flexibility and stretching in the hamstrings and glutes, because you sit on those muscles a lot. Okay, so we're going to be, like I said, doing our stretching seated, sitting on the front third of our chair ideally, bringing the knee to the chest, lifting that knee towards our chest, but keeping our chest lifted, looking ahead, and we're just going to hold that stretch, and you're really going to feel it in your glutes. Okay, so just hold that. Each stretch is going to be 30 seconds long roughly, so it's a nice long hold. You can use resistance bands if you do struggle with mobility. You can use resistance bands, and I'll show you in a minute how I would use a resistance band for this stretch. Okay, so from there, that's a good 30-second hold. We're going to lengthen, same leg, lift the chest, hand on the bent knee, keep the foot relaxed and just gently lean forwards, keeping that chest lifted. You want to keep that back nice and long. So as soon as we slouch, we take the emphasis off the stretch from the back of the hamstring. So it's the hamstring we're targeting with this one. Set. So just keep holding, maintain your breathing. I want you to breathe in through your nose, exhale, and see if you can go a little bit further. It might literally be millimeters, but it does really help. And then relax, same foot, same leg, pop the ankle on top of the knee, lift the chest and hold. I'll show you facing me too. So we'll use this band in a minute. So ankle on top of the knee, lift chest lifted, and again inhale, exhale. Keep that chest lifted, but lean forwards a little bit, and again you're going to feel it in your glutes in this one. And like I said, if you do sit, obviously we, as human beings we sit on chairs, but if you sit for long periods of time, your hips and your glutes get really tight. And gently relax there. Now, if you, like I said, if you really struggle with that knee lift, you can use a resistance band that can help. So I'll use the resistance band for this. Keep that chest lifted. So like I said, we're holding these stretches for a good 30 seconds. And I do this little stretching routine with my clients. And then relax, we lengthen, foot relaxed, lift the chest, lean forwards. Keep that chest lifted, keep that foot relaxed, and you avoid any impingement behind the knee. You feel it more in the belly of the muscle. Inhale through your nose, exhale, keep that chest lifted, but see if you can go a little bit further. And some of these stretches I'm holding longer than 30 seconds. And relax, and then just pop the ankle on top of the knee, lift the chest, lean forwards, or just stay nice and tall, and you again will feel it in your glutes. If you really struggle with the mobility of doing this, you can always go back to that one. We hit the glutes with that same stretch, okay? Again, keeping that chest lifted. Inhale, breathe out, exhale, and just lean forwards a little bit, and it will really intensify that stretch. And we relax there. So that's 3 simple stretches that I do with my clients, and I show lots of people. It's a little stretching routine. You can do it seated, obviously. You can also do it in your bed. It can help. And yeah, do it every day, and you'll really feel a difference in your hip mobility and feeling just more comfortable.